He is the smartest and most miserable giant crab I have ever seen this year. This day he was hungry. He put on a beautiful makeup before going out to eat. Don't look at him like a duck. This kind of quail is not small. Average height of 70 cm. Jump up almost a meter. Now the next day, the geese are in danger. They are in a small tree. They arranged scouts in the hole. As soon as there is a wind-blowing grass hole, immediately notify everyone to be careful. In the past, his head can actually turn 180 degrees. The geese pulled the alarm. But there are always people sitting on the top. As a result, it became the lion's plate meal. You see, it's really big. I've been hungry all day. But the danger of the day can be seen. And the real nightmare is at night. A lot of people come every week to eat at night. In the dark, the geese are chased everywhere. The next day, the crime scene became wild. Is there anyone alive? A scout came to save. After the stopover, the geese returned to the South Pacific. The Mijo-style geese buffet is also over. And the Canadian buffet has just started. To be honest, this thing is really beautiful. It's more beautiful than my wife. You see, this charming little lip. The small eyes of the sinner. I can't hide that he's a cold-hearted killer. He has done a great job, walking on the road, no sound. This is his favorite food, rabbit. He just needs to see where the rabbit is hiding. You can catch him. The target is locked under this tree. His best effort. Even the rabbit's big ears. I can't hear his footsteps. Okay, now the rabbit is under his eyes. He adjusted his posture and went down. Really fragrant. The African leopard. It's a little sad. This leopard is 10 years old. Now I'm a mother again. The kids cried all day. I'm going to eat sheep. I'm going to catch it at a glance. 2 roosters came from the west. As a result, Xiaoyang ran away. 2 fools. Fortunately, the leopard is very good at living. He has savings. He went down to the tree. The sheep he raised before. He said this is called cold in the hand. Don't panic. But the giraffe is not so easy to catch. Fortunately, the lion is a group of animals. The housekeeper saw the demon, need help to get up quickly. Of the end, the giraffe is still the fate of death. Such a big prey for lions. It's half a year without opening. Open for half a year. You may not believe it. Some lions live in the desert all year round. And it's still the oldest desert in the world. Namibou Desert. The lion here should be the most difficult lion on earth. A few months without rain. A few kilometers without water. This is normal. These 3 one-year-old sisters is a new group of lions. I'm not going to hunt yet. Today is a good day. They found a dead sheep. A meal is not hungry for 3 days. 3 days later, they found another dead big sheep. According to this model, don't have a good time. But will there really be a cake in the sky? That's right, this sheep has an owner. And the owner doesn't welcome these 3 little brats. He rushed out. The 3 little lions were scared to death. Collected in the desert. No one wants to share. There is no comparison, there is no harm. The big cats here in Mijo, the living conditions are too good. They still have seafood for dinner. You can eat. Look at this big piece of sea turtle meat. I can't get it, I can't use it. And this meal will last for at least 3 days. 3 days later, and the sea turtle left. Mijo leopard is also tired of eating. So are you willing to be the lion king on the African prairie? Or the Mijo leopard who eats a meal every day? The reason for the resistance. That's because there is a force. In the animal world, not all carnivorous animals are willing to be the mouth of carnivorous animals. Dare to crash fate. Is the real warrior? Carnivorous animals usually use the easiest way to escape. To avoid the slaughter of carnivorous animals. And some old and weak, those who can't run past predators, can only be eaten. On the contrary, those who are young, when they can't run past predators, they will choose to take the initiative to fight back. So carnivorous animals are not stupid. The role given by nature, they have successfully played, and have lived to this day. As for many people will say, carnivorous animals are too stupid, don't know how to resist. That's because of human ideas. To evaluate them, I don't think this is right. Compared to fate, in fact, carnivorous animals are more difficult to survive. The chance of survival is much lower. I remember when I was a kid, when I was watching the animal world, I heard the commentator say, a group of carnivorous animals look calmly at their companions being eaten by lions. They don't avoid it. Because for them, the chance of themselves being slaughtered is only 1 in 10,000. Everyone will be hungry and will not eat. The same is true for animals. This lion has not had enough food for several days. He is too hungry. So he chose to bite a turtle. The lion is the king of the prairie. In his eyes, it seems that there is nothing that can stop him. Because a small turtle It should not take much effort to solve it. But the reality is cruel. The defensibility of turtles is too good. The hard shell makes the lion a little helpless. The lion said, "I've never eaten such a hard food. I only saw him biting the turtle for half a day. There is no effect at all. Everything is not as expected by the lion. No matter how hard he tries, there is no way to hurt the turtle. Turtles are invincible in fairy tales. However, in the natural world, in reality, there are many animals that can eat turtles. There are sharks, crocodiles, Mijo leopard. In fact, lions can also eat turtles. It's just that these two lions, I haven't realized the trick of eating turtles." Have you seen the tide? Where did they come from? Where are you going? The story starts with a heavy rain. A red firefly found. The continuous flood has threatened the tide. He told his friends about this. The red firefly held a meeting at the top in order to survive and survive. "We must start the tide plan immediately. The fireflies are united and united. It will soon build a life-saving method made up of ants. The feathers on their bodies can lock the air. Provide benefits for life-saving. In the face of this disaster, the firefly will not give up any kind, even if it's a young ant that hasn't hatched. When the life-saving method is successfully built, this life-saving method will follow the current. As for where it will float, it's not something they can control. In this life and death escape, often accompanied by unpredictable dangers. For example, the fish in the water, maybe it will bring them a fatal blow. But there is no firefly that will let go. Even if it is blown away, the firefly that fell will immediately return to life-saving. The young ants are wrapped in the middle by adult fireflies, because that is their future hope. In addition to the fish, it will threaten the ants. The waterfly will also take advantage of the situation. Its breath is like an injection needle. The firefly on its head will be sucked dry in an instant. But the firefly will not sit and wait. High-level emergency meetings were held. The final decision was, "Those who offend my ants will die." The waterfly is not easy to annoy. In the face of the firefly's counterattack, it bravely chose to retreat. In the busy flood, the firefly did not continue to float. You may not believe it. Fireflies can float like this for a month. Finally, one day, the life-saving penalty touched the shore. They suddenly started to land. Those residents were scared to leave quickly. The firefly's combat ability on land, it's not a joke. This is the beauty of a single camel. It's not a normal camel that can bear a camel, with a full face of a camel. A friendly reminder. The little friends who eat quickly retreat. The adult firefly is a tree leaf. This kind of leaf is not only poisonous, and the nutritional value is very low, so the firefly has to sleep for 20 hours every day. Try to reduce the consumption of energy. This is not the point. The point is, what does the little firefly eat? The food was not bad at the beginning. It's good for breastfeeding. But when it's time to eat solid food, the mother of the firefly will feed the child its own oligarch, because there are semi-saturated tree leaves in the oligarch, and it contains rich bacteria. Can help the firefly digest food. This becomes the special baby food for the firefly. The baby is not against it, and will take the initiative to take it from his mother. This kind of magical survival strategy is evolved by the firefly family in a bad environment. Do you know why the lion tiger beast can grow to more than 400 kilograms, and his father and his mother? But even 300 jin are difficult to break. First of all, the shape of the lion is a sign of advantage. Therefore, the lion will give the genes that promote growth to the offspring. But this gene is, the first one is that the survival rate is too low, because it is an obstacle, causing genetic conflict when they were just born. The probability is very low. The second one is that they don't have the ability to eat. Don't look at the tiger man standing there. The size is too big. Cause them to run fast, and the movement is too big. Put it in the wild. It's a 3-day hunger strike. The third one is that they don't have the ability to breed, which is what we call biological isolation. Spring has come. A porcupine with a male porcupine, searching in the dense branches, searching for a soft spot. But it's not easy to walk on branches, especially with a passenger. This is what he wants. The male porcupine is not too happy. After choosing a soft spot, the porcupine will massage the hind legs, breed from a bubble that contains protein. This kind of foam is a baby. At the same time, it can also provide nutrition to the offspring. When the foam forms a certain size, the porcupine will sink the porcupine in the foam. The baby porcupine will hang on the top of the pond. In this regard, The baby porcupine jumps into the water after the development is complete. Become a school district house in the porcupine world, especially the better floor. It has become their must-have place. No one is willing to make concessions, but I won't fight because of this. After all, it's not easy to climb up. What if you fall and you don't try? Generally, it's just holding on. See who can't hold it first. Such a scene is not lacking in porcupine audience. Some single frogs will use their own experience, of course, if there is a chance. Single men will also sneak attack. Leave one or two of their own descendants. Hundreds of porcupine eggs can be adopted in the phone, if luck is not too bad. There will always be some of them. Half an hour later, most of the frogs are gone. There are only one baby porcupine left on the tree. As the water evaporates, the baby porcupine will gradually become a viscous substance. The porcupine eggs are only wrapped inside. About 5 or 6 days. They will become lumps. Then jump into the pond below. White deer mother opened her mouth. A long thing slipped out. The baby porcupine is a big yellow fan. The little white deer tried to swallow it. Unfortunately, the strength is not allowed, so they continue to fight for that stinky fish. White deer mother will not intervene. She only cares about the taste of the head. I don't care if I can eat it. I don't want to see them there. White deer mother set out to catch fish again. Fishing is her profession. Porcupine is just a hobby. But she has never been picky about it. Of course, if it's a bad language. She is very confident about herself. This is the right choice. It's very difficult to catch fish. But if you want to eat fish, you don't have to make up for it yourself. You can also cut the meat. For a full stomach, the baby porcupine will catch up with the fish, then take a bite and slide down along the mud. This gives the porcupine a chance. Of course, white deer will not be absent for free lunch. No need to blow back. You can take it home when you are full. Just ask if the porcupine is angry. But when I came back, I found that the children were still fighting for the fish. These two little idiots are so stupid. Can't stand the mother's dislike. A little white deer ran away from home. He doesn't believe that his mother can't live without him. In order to make up for the failure, the porcupine went to the shore. It started a 2-month training period. For her, this is a challenge. After all, the porcupine is not good at walking, so she was tired after 2 steps. I can only lie down and rest for a while, but she didn't give up. After an hour of rest, she continued to set off. What are the audience watching next to the grass? I don't understand what I'm doing. I can only lie down and rest for a while, but she didn't give up. After an hour of rest, she continued to set off. What are the audience watching next to the grass? I don't understand what I'm doing. A long distance of 5 meters is getting closer. Let the porcupine stand up again. It's okay, everything is beginning. It's okay, everything is beginning. I'm only afraid of starfish. She's been through the jungle and the monster forest, climbing the high mountains and the autumn forest, where to fall and where to sleep. The dreamer is not afraid of tiredness. In the eyes of other animals, the dreamer's dream comes and goes. The exercise is definitely effective. 2 months of time passed. Basically won't be tired anymore. Eat food at a speed of 1.5 kilometers. Scared other animals to run away. This guy almost grabbed the plum road on the land. It's time to show the real skills. Successful hunting attracts the attention of partners. They definitely don't mean to share labor results. I'm just afraid he can't hold it himself, so I'm kind enough to come up and put my hand. More and more partners are attracted, in order to prevent themselves from being hurt. This is a crocodile that can only leave confidently. A new friend put on a big piece to avoid. A sense of accomplishment. Your exercise is not in vain. Finally became a big crocodile.